just waiting for everyone to come in.
Oh, are we?
Yep,
You
we're
know,
live now.
Do you keep these up or do they go away?
So lately, what I've been doing is I have been taking them and putting them as unlisted afterwards, and then I'll just put them in like 2 days later. I'll put them in like a live stream or like a live stream playlist. Um,
I do that too, but I usually add them to my patrons.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't have a Patreon, so. Christy Allen says, "Hey Craig, oh wait, so why don't you talk about your movie? Because I think when you say movie, a lot of people are like, oh, he's gonna make like a short film with DSLR.
We're doing a movie. Hi everybody, my name is Chris. My channel is The Vegan Zombie. Craig and I are friends. We just filmed the video here in my kitchen.
It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one. It'll come out on my channel very very soon. I'm making a movie. So for those of you that don't know, I run the channel The Vegan Zombie, and I came up with that idea about 10 years ago when I wrote a movie script. I wanted to make the movie, but I needed to, get the right things and learn how to do it the way the professionals did it. I didn't have a budget or anything like that, so I decided let's start a vegan cooking show that's set in a zombie apocalypse, and that's what I started doing. And the script went on the back burner, and I've been doing this ever since The Vegan Zombie, the channel. And recently, I was approached by Brooklyn Hudson, who is an award-winning author and director out in LA, and she took interest in my script. She's been following my channel for quite some time. You might have to do this.
Oh yeah, actually I think I can go to this other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this one's going live. I'll find it though. You keep telling your story though.
Okay.
Wait, somebody said they want to know if they could be an extra. So you want to tell them how they could do that?
Okay, so where were we at? So yeah, so she wanted to know if I wanted to film my movie professionally, and we've been talking for like the past 2 months. I revised my script from 40 pages to a full feature-length script, and now we're making the movie. We have some famous actors from some of my all-time favorite movies, such as a couple of them are E.T., which is my all-time favorite, and The Goonies, and there's a few other movies too with some really big name actors out there. So we're going to be filming that right here where Craig and I live in Syracuse, New York. This is where I'm born and raised. And we want to make Brooklyn a moderator.
Is she in here?
Super duper excited about all this. And recently, so what else is it? It's going to be the first. It's a full-on horror movie. It is a horror movie, it's a zombie thriller. It has a vegan theme to it, and everything we use in the movie is going to be vegan, which may be the first of its kind. Yeah. Catering is going to be vegan. A certain amount of proceeds from the movie is going to go to animal welfare. We're going to be filming this at Animal Sanctuary that I'm friends with, the owners. It's really exciting. A lot going on here. And I'll be in the movie. My dog, Indy the German Shepherd, who's over there on the floor, will be in the movie.
He's just had a long day at the office, He just
Indy,
gotta relax.
He's like, shut up, it's so hot in here.
Leave me alone, Dad.
Yeah, so all the makeup that we're using will be vegan. We have George Sheminky. He was on the sci-fi show Face Off. He'll be our special effects guy.
Oh, so someone said vegan blood.
Yeah, that's why I said that. He'll be our special effects guy.
So is it true that a lot of times they use like just corn syrup and?
Caro syrup or corn syrup with a few different kinds of food coloring or something like that will make the best vegan blood. And no, we don't eat honey.
Yeah.
So pretty much, it's exciting. We're doing a Kickstarter right now, so that's important right now. We just launched it yesterday. We need all the help we can. You can go to that link and watch the Kickstarter where I talk about what's going on more in detail, and you can see some of the perks on the side and stuff like that. It's really, really fun stuff. This is amazing. It's not just, I want to be clear, this is not just to fulfill like a dream that I've had, but this is also to get a movie out there that is really going to go to the mainstream. We have top tier representation. So we will have distribution. It'll be in Netflix, and it's very likely that it'll be in movie theaters, hopefully worldwide. And that's amazing because then we can get the vegan message out to the mainstream.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to benefit people. It's going to make you think. It's going to make you leave the theater and hopefully think about the choices you make every day. So this is a movie that, it's not just mine anymore; it's the world's. And
Yeah. So do you want to like go back like all the way to like when you first thought about it? Like you said you're like driving some back roads. You're like, I don't really like my job, and you started thinking about
Right.
that.
Okay, so I hated my job because I got to the point where I wasn't going anywhere anymore, and it was kind of ironic because that's what I went to school for.
And that's what you wanted to do
I got
initially.
my degree, but if you even rewind further then to when I made the decision what I was going to go to school for when I started college, I always wanted to be a movie director, something with movies. But at the time, the internet didn't exist. There was no YouTube or like it was so. And I didn't know anybody in Hollywood. I wasn't independently wealthy or anything like that. So I just thought, there's no way I'm really gonna make it for a living doing that.
Yeah.
I'll just do it as a hobby. And my next thing, I wanted to be a special agent in the FBI. So I started going to school and learning all I could, and I ended up becoming a special investigator in another federal agency, and it wasn't the FBI, but I thought maybe that would have been my stepping stone to get in the FBI, and I failed at that. And what I like to say is, like, they tell you can do anything you put your mind to.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the case because I never quit, but I failed because I hit the age limit to become a special agent, and I was very bummed out about that. And I just started thinking to myself, as I was working, just like you said, I was driving the back roads of upstate New York. It was the spring of 2009, and I was like, I can't do this the rest of my life. Like, I hate my job. I hate doing this. I can't think about doing this the rest of my life and then retire and that be it,
Yeah.
you know? So what did I do? Instead of like feeling bad for myself, I just started thinking of what I actually loved. And that was easy because I love movies. I love the horror genre, and I've been vegan half my life. So I'm like, all right, let's figure out what I can do with those three things. And I started thinking like, werewolves, vampires, zombies. Oh my God. And I came up with a whole idea for like a whole zombie apocalyptic movie dealing with veganism. I went home and I wrote a script. And then I reached out to my friend John and I said, hey, John, I have an awesome idea. I want to start a YouTube cooking show. Do you want to be the host of the show? And we'll do like zombies, all that stuff. It'll be entertaining and fun. And we'll share our vegan recipes. He's like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
So we did that, and it took off bigger than we thought it was going to be, and more people watched it, and before we knew it, people wanted us to make a cookbook.
Oh, Byron Murphy, he just donated to your Kickstarter. Thank
Awesome.
you, Byron. Oh, and
Awesome.
earlier I forgot if it was
Thank
he
you, Byron.
or Matt Hoskins earlier. It was like, oh, my two favorite YouTubers. So,
Sitting on the same couch. Anyway, we fan funded on Kickstarter this cookbook right here years ago. It was an extremely successful Kickstarter. We got way more than we were looking for, and we made this book. And I just want to let you know, at the beginning of the book, if you've never seen it, there's a graphic novel, a little comic book story of a really short version of the vegan zombie. And that is basically the from the script where I wrote the movie that I'm going to be producing now. And so that's the cookbook. And now here we are 10 years later, and I have this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make a movie that could be in theaters. And it's a solid script. I mean, this is not your average slasher movie, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those, because I love slasher movies. But there's an amazing story in it. There's a great plot in it. And like I said, it's going to make you think.
yeah. I haven't like read the script or anything. I want it to be like a complete surprise. Like I don't want to know anything going into this. Like, so I'm really excited about this. I'm really.
Yes, the movie's being shot here in Syracuse, New York. Most of it is.
I think he's sleeping. He just keeps twitching his legs.
Yeah, he's having little puppy dreams over there. He's puppy dreaming.
All right, I'm just gonna show that real quick.
Yeah, look at his legs kind of twitching. He's having puppy dreams. Oh, his little foot. There's the feet. See the feet?
Oh, they're
twitching?
going.
He's like twitch.
They were
twitch.
twitching even more earlier.
That's Indy the pup.
Yeah.
He's also in the book, by the way.
Yeah, and he'll be in the movie too, right?
Yeah. He's the star of the movie.
Oh yeah, so someone said you're directing, so who's going to be like the star?
Well, I'm a co-director. Brooklyn is the other co-director, and I am in most of the scenes. I'm the lead actor. She will be directing when I'm acting, and I'll be directing when I'm not acting. So we have some a few scenes for that as well. What else can I say? I can't at this point say the exact actors that are going to be in it, but like I said, we have somebody from E.T., somebody from Goonies, and then the other two are the Christmas movie Elf, and then the other one is Platoon. So we have some
Very well known actors.
well-known actors, and like I said in the Kickstarter video, they're not only willing to do this, they're excited to do this. Brooklyn knows a lot of them. She has a lot of connections out there, and she's an award-winning author and director as well. So we're going to be doing this movie, and hopefully we get funded on this Kickstarter. The movie needs to get out there, I think. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than my dreams. We need something in 2019 that is vegan-themed, and it's not one of those, it's not going to like shove it down your throat.
Yeah.
It's very
Kind of subtle.
intellectually going to make you think. I think we did it in a very clever way. Actually, I wasn't sure when I was writing it, and then it just came to me, and I came up with the scene, and it's a perfect scene to make people think. It'll also make you laugh, and it'll make you cry and
Be a
jump.
roller coaster of emotions.
A roller coaster of emotions. I took my inspirations from the movies that I grew up with, like in the 80s, E.T. and Goonies and all those great movies that I grew up with. I have a lot to do with the inspiration of how I wrote this movie. It will take place in present day. Where is Brooklyn? I don't see her yet on here. Let me see.
Oh yeah, Sandra said that she's going to donate tomorrow. She said she wants to see your movie. So John's Conscious Life said that he, let's see, we got to scroll up a little bit to see that one.
We have to mod her. Can you make a comment, Brooklyn, and then we can.
Did she like comment or like text you or something?
She said we didn't make her a moderator, but if you make a comment, then we can.
Yeah, then we can make you a moderator.
Just say hi. I'm Brooklyn. I'm the director.
I just wanted to read the one from John's Conscious Life. Where was it?
There it is.
I just talked about this in my Vlogust video, and have been sharing the link. So excited.
Oh, thank you so much, John.
Yeah,
I really
that does
appreciate
a lot.
that.
That actually does a lot. So if you guys can't, she just commented right there.
Okay.
So if you guys can't donate, then it would be a huge help. Might even help even more if you can just post the links.
I don't know what buttons to use. This isn't a computer. Just click on her and it'll show you to make her a moderator. There we go. Okay, we got it. So she's going to be posting the link. And like I was saying earlier in the other videos, we've only been live on Kickstarter for 1 day, and we've raised almost 12 grand in 1 day. We still have a long way to go. And the way Kickstarter works is if you don't make your goal, you don't get any of it. So we really need to share this and pledge whatever you can. I know some of you don't have the money to pledge, but you can always share it.
Yeah, and that does a lot because if say you've got 5 friends who see it and then 2 of them post it, it just keeps going and going, and you probably get multiple donations just from one person posting it.
The other thing that I was going to say is on top of what John did for us right there, if anybody else has a YouTube channel with a little bit of a following and that wants to do any kind of shout out or even an interview or anything like that, or if you have a podcast or somebody that has a podcast, it could be just horror related or it could be vegan related or whatever. Totally willing to do interviews like that. Or that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're live on Craig's channel and just getting the word out.
So Francie wants to know what happens if you don't hit the goal. Where does the money go?
What happens if we don't hit the goal? Then everybody gets their money back in Kickstarter. Well, actually, it doesn't charge you on Kickstarter until the end. So you could donate and make your pledge. When the Kickstarter's done in another 28 days, that's when it debits it from your card. But like I said, if we don't make it, nobody gets charged, and this project doesn't move forward as fast as we can.
Yeah, so you can't lose if you're donating.
We need. Movies cost a lot of money. This is going to be a super low budget movie, but still, it's going to take more money than I've ever seen in my life to make the movie. We got to go to investors and stuff like that, and
we're at 11,455 right now. Yeah, so like she said, can we get this to 15,000? Some of you guys could donate, but even if you guys just take a second to just post about the link, that would be super helpful. But I do want to give 2 shout outs right now. Papa Bear, who I follow on Twitch, he's here and he just said, let's go alive from Craig. So he streams.
I remember Papa Bear.
Yeah, he streams video games on Twitch, and he's vegan. He's Canadian. He's a vegan Canadian.
I remember.
He speaks French and English. Because sometimes I'll watch his streams and he's just speaking a bunch of French. And I'm I don't know what's going on. But then I'll write something and then he'll he'll start speaking English and stuff. And then Monson made this. So we remember he was one of the people that we looked at for like the small YouTubers.
We were critiquing
Yeah,
different.
and like he had great videos. So I hope you're still making videos, Monson, because you had some great videos. Yeah. So
Cool.
I just wanted to give those two shout outs. But yeah, Byron says we're at 11,455, and it's been like just over a day now.
And we know Byron because he's like one of our top commenters.
Oh yeah, him, Linda, Sandra, Brooklyn, of course.
Brooklyn.
Thank you guys for that, by the way. Oh yeah, I appreciate you watching us.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, I forgot. The name of the movie is A44. It's not going to be called The Vegan Zombie. The reason for that was I was kind of bummed knowing it wasn't going to be called The Vegan Zombie at first, but when I heard the reasons, I was like, oh, that makes sense. So we can't call it The Vegan Zombie because, of course, most of you guys, if it was called The Vegan Zombie, would definitely go and watch it. But there's a lot of people, the majority of people out there, not the majority, but there's a lot of people out there that would hear the word vegan in the title and be like, I'm not going to see that, Yeah. And we don't want that. We want this movie to go out to the masses. So I came up with A44 while writing the script. It does have relevance, but you're going to have to watch the movie to find out why it's called A44. But just being called A44, I kind of gave that idea to a bunch of people, and I wanted to hear their reaction. And everybody pretty much said the same thing, and I feel the same way. I don't know what you guys think when you hear A44, but to me, I think it adds like a level of intrigue. You don't really know what that means, so you're like, well, I want to know more about it. What does that mean? So A44 it is.
And let's see, I just saw one. I just wanted to say, John's Conscious Life said he wishes he had a bigger channel, but like, no matter how big your channel is, it's gonna be helpful. Like, probably at least one person will either repost it who's seen it, or maybe even one person will donate. So, I mean, I really appreciate that you did that. I'm sure Chris does too.
I definitely do. And if this movie makes it big and my channel blows up or the movie blows up, come back to me and I'll shout you out. I'll shout your channel out. Yeah, definitely.
So I think the way you're talking about like A44 is like you don't want it to just be like preaching to the choir because you want people who aren't vegan.
I want everybody to see the movie because overall, it's if we can take what's up here and put it on the big screen like the way I pictured it, because I can already run the movie in my head, but nobody knows what's in my head.
Yeah.
Even if they read the script, they still can't grasp everything that I see. So until it's on the movie screen, nobody really knows what it is. But when somebody watches it, I think it's going to be a good movie no matter if you're vegan or not. But for those of you that are already vegan, you're already going to see the connection. And those of you that aren't vegan, you're going to get to that point where you're just finally going to be like, oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah. And like you're probably, hopefully not going to want to leave the theater and go get a burger.
Yeah.
At that point, you're going to start thinking to yourself like, okay, I get it. And so it's very thought-provoking. Yeah, you probably wouldn't hear many zombie movies be thought-provoking, but this one is.
Yeah. So someone said, so it's going to be a YouTube movie, not like a theater movie.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with YouTube. Yes, I got my start on YouTube, and YouTube is what helped me grow and get the attention of the right people at the right time. But no, this is a professional movie made by a professional crew with known actors. It doesn't have any. We're using the YouTube platform right now to help promote
it, basically.
Promote it. But no, this is a real movie.
Yeah. Hopefully on like you said, like Netflix.
And I've always been a filmmaker. I grew up around cameras and stuff way before YouTube was around.
Yeah.
My dad had a movie camera when I was born, and he's the real person that inspired me to start shooting movies and like movies. Like I mentioned this in the Kickstarter video. When I was 16 years old, this is a long time ago. Yeah. This is before internet days. This is before cell phones with camera. This is before cell phones. Yeah. I saved up all my money from my summer job while all of my friends were buying cars. I bought a camcorder. So that kind of says something right there.
My girlfriend says, hi, Craig and Chris. Hi, Kat.
Hi, Kat.
And then Papa Bear says, unless it's a vegan burger.
Right.
Then you can eat a burger then.
I was going to say that, and then I just kept going with it. I said it in my brain, but I didn't.
So you and Papa Bear on the same page.
Yep.
And Christy Allen, Christy Allen said that she had been subscribed to Hercules for a while, but now she's subscribed to me. So thank you for checking out my channel. I appreciate that.
Nicole says, which way will your film be leaning, The Walking Dead or Shaun of the Dead? I love The Walking Dead. I love Shaun of the Dead. Really, neither. It's going to be the zombies are going to be. They're not going to be as slow as the Walking Dead zombies, and they're not going to be quite as fast as like 28 days later.
Because
So they're going to
jogging
be
zombies.
they're going to be fast twitch zombies. But you'll have to see the movie because I don't want to give too much away. But there's a couple different ways to become a zombie in my movie. So I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, they're going to be a little bit between.
Matt Hostin says he just pledged $60.
Oh, thank you
Can't
so
wait.
much, Matt.
That's super helpful. Thanks, Matt.
Appreciate it so much.
Now, I don't know if Matt comments on your channel, but he always leaves like the funniest comments on my channel. So if you haven't already, I hope you subscribe to him and check out his and leave him some funny comments too.
Michelle just
Always
watched
makes my
the Kickstarter video. Awesome. Well, thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. And Michelle just watched the Kickstarter video.
Yeah. I still have to. I'll probably do like an Instagram post like tomorrow. You said like the thumbnail that you've used, like that would be a good one.
The thumbnail that we use with our.
Oh yeah. No, I mean like the one that you used on Kickstarter.
Oh yeah,
I could just use that one.
I like that picture.
Yeah.
Rose says, Chris, you're like a kid on Christmas morning. Well, come on. I mean, for like literally when I found out about this back in June, what I was like, I can't believe this is real life. Like I couldn't sleep at night, and every day that I did wake up, I was like, all right, did I just dream this?
Yeah.
Is this real? Like I'm still questioning it because like this is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Like like think about this. I can't tell you who it is yet, but E.T. being my favorite movie of all time, seeing it in the theater when I was a little kid and making that much of an inspiration on me at the time, all of these years later, I am going to be acting with and directing an actor from that movie.
The alien, E.T.
E.T. the alien.
He's gonna be in the movie.
E.T.'s gonna be in the movie.
Wow,
Yeah,
he's one of my favorite actors.
I'm gonna be like E.T. We can't do that. And he's gonna be like, ouch. I'm like E.T. Come on, like we gotta be serious. We have to do the scene, okay? There's zombies coming. E.T.
He just does that all the time.
Kat is excited for the movie too.
Oh, Sandra says she can't donate because there's no PayPal option.
There's no PayPal option. Well, you can always donate to the PayPal on the Vegan Zombie. I didn't know there wasn't a PayPal option.
You can't like use your card, Sandra. I guess some people don't have cards.
Yeah, honestly, I've backed probably 9 or 10 projects, but I didn't know that there was. I wasn't sure about that. I usually use PayPal too.
So someone wants to know what your channel is called.
My channel?
Yeah.
My channel is called The Vegan Zombie.
Oh, someone Byron wanted to know if Sandra could super chat. Yeah, like the next you're planning on doing more super chat, so I would, or you're planning on doing more live streams. So I'd say like if you're gonna super chat, wait to super chat on his channel, so I don't have to like take that super chat and then pay.
Yeah,
then it can just go to him.
I'm doing. I've been doing lives. Well, I plan on doing them almost every day until the Kickstarter's done.
Yeah.
I did a really long one yesterday, and I covered a lot of stuff. So tonight is on Craig's. I might even do one later tonight on my second channel, which is the Vegan Zombie #2.
Oh, and Byron, would you be able to link up the Kickstarter? Like just put the link to the Kickstarter. Or no, sorry, the link to Vegan Zombie's channel. That's what I meant to say. Because I think Brooklyn's been posting like the Kickstarter link.
Yeah.
Somebody wanted to know like what your channel name is, but if you can just click on it.
Yeah,
it'd
if you
be easier.
if you just Google Vegan Zombie, anything that I've done will come up. But yeah.
Oh, I don't have any credit card. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some people don't have credit cards.
I prefer using PayPal myself.
Yeah. I prefer I just like getting cash back.
I have
That's why
I think
really like
I have more money in my PayPal account than my actual bank account.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, which isn't much, but thank you, Vicky.
Could you use product placement from Taco Bell to help fund the movie?
From Taco Bell.
I mean, if it's vegan food.
We are going to be using product placement from vegan companies because vegan companies they don't get a lot of exposure. Let's just face it. Like there's a lot of movies out there and they don't usually come to all vegan companies first. And I have seen TV shows and movies where they do mention like vegan this or vegan that, I saw Bones because Emily Deschanel is a vegan, and I remember they opened and I'm not familiar with the show, but I remember watching one scene of the show where she opens the refrigerator and there's a tofurkey.
Huh.
So there's that. But our movie is going to be all vegan products throughout the entire. We're not using anything not vegan.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, weather alerts keep interrupting. Grr. Oh,
Weather
where
alert.
are you living? Oh yeah, okay. That girl in OKC, she lives in OKC.
Oh yeah, probably tornadoes and stuff.
Oh yeah, Byron, thank you for posting the link. So if anyone's interested, check out the link that Byron just posted for Chris's channel. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I got Matter. It's like you guys can help me out with that. Yes, normalize all the vegan products. Yeah,
That's what we want to do. We want this movie to go mainstream.
Yeah, like you can do like a bunch of things for veganism with just one movie, which is really cool.
I'm glowing like 100-watt light bulb.
That's it? Just 100 watts?
Just 100? Well, I have a 500 in the kitchen right now. Definitely not B12 deficient.
Or protein deficient. Huh.
I don't know if I remember that. I saw that movie with the Manchester by the Sea, where he opens up and there's Gardein products.
Mm-hmm.
Quite the observer.
Yeah, that's me. Nothing gets by me. This thing's still trapped. Nothing's getting in.
So is it about a vegan zombie? You'll have to see the movie. But yeah, there's definitely relevance with the vegan zombie. Basically, it could be interchangeable. A44 could be called the vegan zombie, but we thought it was more wise to call it A44. But yeah, it could be the vegan. It is the vegan zombie movie. It's the script I wrote as the vegan zombie. High wattage lamps.
Oh well, cause you're talking about the 500-watt one. That's like for when your lights for shooting videos.
Oh yeah, it's like a movie. It's like a softbox.
Yeah.
It's not
So
normal.
it's not like a light you would
We have
put
like
in
a
your living
60
room.
watt over here, but yeah, for our videos, it's
Yeah.
the bigger one. Are you nervous about directing these actors or starring in such a large production? I've overcome a lot of my nervousness. When I first started my channel, I was not in front of the camera. I did not want to be in front of the camera. That's why I reached out to my friend John. He was the host of the show. But as the years went on, some things changed, and I kind of was forced to get in front of the camera. Otherwise, I would have lost everything I worked hard for. So I just got in front of the camera, and I was so critical of myself. It took me forever to film something and actually put it out there. In fact, the first video I actually uploaded is one of my biggest viewed videos right now. But when I uploaded it, I was terrified, and I just kept refreshing to see if there was going to be a bad comment, and if there was, I was going to delete it. And I'm glad I never did, because it's seriously one of my most viewed videos that I have. And because of doing this, I ended up overcoming my fear of, not only being in front of the camera, but also speaking in public. I've done, food demos and stuff in front of hundreds of people, and it's all because of this. So I've done the 180.
Yeah, I can say from person. I mean, I've always been an extrovert. I've really had no problem with public speaking or anything. But I feel like it's made me a lot better. It's just
Definitely.
stuff like that. And YouTube just helps you out with so many things.
Before I would make a video, and then I'd have to watch and be like, I don't like it, I gotta redo it, I don't like this or that. Now I'll just do it. I'll be like, oh, I had a big hair hanging from my beard. Who cares? Put it in there. Let's see. Did we miss some? Let's see.
I like the one where Michelle Pardue says
28 days left, 28 days later. Maybe we'll fund this, guys. 28 days later, zombie themed.
But Michelle says, I support anything that will help someone's childhood dreams come true. You have worked hard for this, and you should be proud.
Thank you so much. And but like I said, it's more than just me. It is making my dream come true, but it's also, it's about time that we put a vegan themed movie out on the mainstream for people to see. It's 2019. I'm a long-time vegan, so I've seen veganism come from basically nothing, unheard of, to where it is today. And I can say that it's finally going mainstream. You can go just about anywhere and find something to eat that's vegan.
Yeah, when I just got back from running camp, and one of the campers asked me, he's like, Craig, what's your your favorite vegan store? And I was like, Aldi. Just
You're
Wegmans.
Aldi, I'm Wegmans.
Yeah. And then the other campers were like, yeah, just normal grocery stores. I was like, yeah, you get it.
Any other holistic approach you're bringing mainstream? Basically, I want this movie to make people think about the choices they make that affect others, that people make every day in this movie. And there's a specific scene. There's scenes that are going to lead up to it, but there's a specific scene that people are going to grow. Well, I can't really give it away. Here I am giving. I totally want to tell you guys everything, but I can't.
I like Matt Hoskins' comment. You want to read that one?
Read it. I can't.
Oh, it says, I joined late. Any callbacks to George A. Romero?
I
like
joined
during
late.
the movie.
Any winks, callbacks to George Romero or Night of the Living Dead? Skip if you've already answered this. Any callbacks? It's kind of funny because the way that this all kind of came about. George Romero is my all-time favorite director. And if you have been watching my channel, I was just down there in Pittsburgh area for the Dawn of the Dead 40-year anniversary. And when I went there, I went to the Monrealville Mall where they filmed it. I did a whole vlog there, and all of the actors that are still alive that were from that movie were there to meet. And also...
Oh, yeah, I just want to interrupt you. Someone said that they just donated $30 and they're going to bed now. So I just wanted to say
where we got
so you
that?
can thank them before they go to bed.
Leah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And good night over there in England. Thank you so much.
So anyway, you were in Pittsburgh. You met all the people.
I met Greg Nicotero, who wasn't in the movie, but he got his start through George Romero. And he, right now, more famously directs and produces The Walking Dead. And so I went in line and I met him. I asked him a vegan question because he owns a restaurant. I asked him if you have any vegan options there, and he said yes. And then...
And you said that he was surprised that you asked that question because like other people...
Everybody else was asking other questions about like, Negan and Walking Dead. And I was like, if I go to your restaurant, can I find something vegan? And he was like, I think he was happy that somebody asked him another question other than Negan.
Yeah.
And so... anyways, I posted that video, and that's when Brooklyn, here in the chat right now, got a hold of me and asked me if I wanted a part in one of the movies that she was filming. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. And then she tells me, okay, cool, you'll be in a scene with Colin Farrell. And I'm like, what? Yeah. And then she gets to the point. She's like, I know you have a script. Do you want to film it professionally? And I'm like, absolutely. Is this real life? You know? Yeah. So I can actually go back and kind of credit George Romero, from the grave, that he's influenced where I am now. Yeah. With the movie.
Dele Ruiz said that they just upped their pledge, so they just pledged higher than ever before. So that's awesome. Also very helpful.
Oh, and yes, and you were on the chat last night. Thank you so much. That's the other thing. You can pledge once, and you can adjust it anytime you want to more or. You can adjust it however you want.
Yeah. And then there's one other thing I wanted to say. I forgot what it was now. I don't know.
Whoa, is this dude from Knocked Up?
Was it me or you?
Knocked Up with Katherine Heigl?
Yeah,
and
I can't think of
Seth Rogen.
any people that look like either of us. So.
Who?
Which one? You have to be more specific.
I normally get at least 3 times a week. Yeah. I normally get Jared Leto, but I think my beard is a little bit too long right now.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. When we were in California, we went to George Romero's Hollywood Star.
We did.
Yeah, that was.
And that's on a vlog with Craig.
It was in like a really sketchy part of the Hollywood Boulevard.
And unfortunately, his star was covered in urine.
Yep. And there's like a homeless guy just sleeping next to it, and it was really hard to film because of that.
Kylie wants to know when we are going to start filming. We have it projected for October 15th to start filming for approximately 20 days. Now, when I say this, we have a professional crew that knows what they're doing, that already broke this down, budgeted everything out, knows exactly what days we're shooting, so everything is there. So October 15th we start, and we end 20 days later, getting the weekends off. So it's pretty amazing. I've never shot anything this intense, obviously. I've been extras in professional movies in the past. When I lived in New York City, I was an extra, and then just a couple months ago, I was an extra in a movie that they filmed here in Syracuse, New York. So when I go as an extra, I know I'm just going to be in it for a second, but what I'm really looking for is because I'm a huge film addict. Like I'm looking at how they're setting scenes up, how they're directing, how the lighting's going, the camera cranes they're using. So I'm really taking it all in when I'm in it. And then they go action, and I ride my bike by, and then that's it.
Yeah.
What else do we have here? We got a couple moderated timeouts. You're gonna go to the peanut gallery if you guys act like that. Not on this.
Alright, so France, you want to know if there's gonna be any romance in the movie?
There will be, in a sense, I guess.
When you find food.
No, yeah, there will be. It's a horror movie. It's going to be rated R. So we got. There's a couple scenes that could be, that could go that direction.
Am I gonna be in it? Probably not, unless he wants me to be.
On 15th, it's my mom's birthday. Good day for a horror movie. Yes. Tell your mom.
I
happy
was
birthday.
going to do like the behind the scenes. I was thinking about it, but then like it's like right after my parents are moving. It's like right when they're preparing for their busy season, so I gotta be there to like crank out the videos so that they can actually make money during their busy season. Because that would be really bad if they didn't make money during their busy season. So I really, really wanted to, especially like being a part of like your first, hopefully just your first movie. Hopefully I have many to come, but that would have been really cool to be a part of. Like if you shoot it in like the middle of the summer, I'm there, but not like leading up to.
See, the thing is right now is if we miss, because, October here in upstate New York, the seasons change really fast. We are the snowiest city in the United States. And if we miss the deadline, it's very likely that we won't be able to film this movie until next year, which means it doesn't come out until 2020, which I don't think I can sleep on this for that long. I'm already like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
We need to do this now. The question that I just read, where would the official screening be? I don't know the answer to that at this point. I'm thinking that I would like to do something here in Syracuse, New York. This is where I got the inspiration to create this. This is where we'll be shooting it. This is where I'm from. But I'm sure there'll be something out in California as well.
Oh, Chris said, just pledged $20. Does the German Shepherd live?
Thank you for that. I cannot give away any details about Indy the pup.
But thanks for the donation.
But yes, thank you so much. Lindy says, I'm still not over the awesomeness of it all. I think Linda might actually be, I don't know if this is possible, she might be more excited than me.
Yeah.
Miss Alex was asking, did I get a haircut? I didn't get a haircut. Did you?
I got one today.
You got a haircut today.
Yeah, and beard and mustache trim.
See, this is coming off for the movie. I'm not going to have a beard for the movie. It's going to be clean shaven, which I look completely different. I look a lot younger.
Even younger than you already do. Which, like, when we were at the vegan YouTube house, was it like, I think pretty much everybody didn't believe that you were 42. Like, did you have to show Eden, like, your license? Because she was like, you are not 42.
Oh, she thought she was the oldest one there.
Oh, yeah, that was funny. Because what is she, like, 27 or something? 28?
28, 29.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm so old.
Let's just say, I won't say how old I am, but I did see
I
E.T.
did.
in the theaters. What? Okay. Sreg. Let's see. Francie, the David Lynch comment. Yeah. Get some CGI in there. I think I'm... Okay, so we got to go back up because I'm missing comments here. I'm in a vegan club at my university, so I will share with them.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that'll be really helpful.
I'm in a couple of vegan groups here in the Facebook groups.
That's how I actually originally found out about like the earth-grown vegan stuff at Aldi this time, because Kara sent me a screenshot of people talking about it.
In case you didn't read this, Brooklyn, who's the co-director, just wrote that the movie will be at all the major film festivals, and I will announce where you can see the movie when the time comes.
I'm really excited about that.
Also, some of the perks for the Kickstarter, if you you pay a certain amount, you can stream the movie online before its official release.
I don't know. I feel like I would want to see it.
Yeah,
in theaters.
in the
first,
theaters.
You know?
I would too. That's gonna be weird seeing the movie on the theater. Yeah. There I am. Oh great.
And you're probably gonna be watching it like multiple times over. Just
oh yeah,
like,
I'll be like, yeah, we'll be
over
sick of it. Like, oh my god, do
it's
I have to watch this again?
Just like posting any video that's even like 10 minutes long, like just like watching it over and over just to make sure that it's okay. I can't imagine doing it for like a 90-minute movie or something. Well,
If
Chris
I was in an
clean
apocalypse,
shaven.
what weapon would I go for? It would probably be some kind of like shotgun or better. And the reason for that, people are always like, well, that makes a lot of noise. I'd rather have a baseball bat where you don't have to reload it. Well, if enough zombies come at you, you're going to get really tired of that baseball bat. But guess what? That shotgun will work real quick. And when you're out of bullets, you can use that shotgun as a baseball bat. So
Yeah,
you're
duh. You didn't think
boom.
that all the way through.
Boom.
You dummy bummy.
No,
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that on
you
the
can't
screen.
say that.
In case little kids around.
He didn't mean that. Let's see where we're at.
Yeah,
We got to go
Chris,
back.
Or Matt Hoskins said like, "Whoa, Chris clean shaven? No way."
That's how most of my life I was clean shaven with
Yeah.
short hair.
Me too. Most of my life, only until like a year and a half ago, I started growing facial hair because before I was like, I can't grow facial hair, and I was like, you know what, I'll try it.
I
And
totally
then-
agree, John. Zombie apocalypse, you always want to be fit. And you want to stay vegan because if people are making other people not vegan or turn into zombies, you probably don't want to eat the livestock because it's probably the same. But they didn't think that through.
Mm-mm.
Everybody hears vegan zombie and they all laugh. That's hilarious. Well, mine's not. I got a real script for it. Anyway, it's I have really a plausible explanation for it. I made it as realistic as possible. I really get into the science of it. It's going to be fun. Speaking of that, speaking of the science, I can't say a name because we don't have them yet, but we really want to try to get one of the famous vegan doctors to play a role in this, which I would love. I think for all of the vegans at least, when that scene comes up, everybody's going to be like, yeah, I can't believe he's in it.
What in
Spaghetti
real
and it comes out like worms. That's kind of like the Lost Boys scene where Kiefer,
What in real life turns a person into a zombie?
a mad cow, goes right to your brain.
Syphilis.
Al Capone.
Chris, Craig, and Dylan, the good guys.
Okay, so we're almost caught up here. Let's see. Okay, see, I'm not even going to be over this. Based on my pledge, I get a cameo.
Oh.
Can I give it to someone else? You can do whatever you want.
You don't want to be in it? You could just be like a dead body. When am I doing another Hercules live stream? So usually I don't plan those out ahead of time. Usually it's just, I haven't posted a video in a while and I don't have one ready, so we're just going to do this. But if you do follow us on Instagram or Facebook, usually Instagram, if you follow us on Instagram, like watch our stories, we'll usually post on our stories like, hey, in an hour or two, we're going to go live on Instagram or on YouTube. So if you watch our Instagram stories, then you'll know. Oh, and then my sister just texted me, so.
Leah says, Vanessa says, real life is the movie vlog style, so the movie is going to be like a regular movie point of view. It's not going to be vlog style. This isn't going to be like a YouTube movie. This is a real major motion picture that you would normally see in a movie.
So for anybody who knows cameras, which is probably like one or two people watching, you're using Red cameras, right?
We're using the Red Dragon, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you wouldn't be able to do vlog style with that.
No.
It's massive.
Yeah, so it's definitely going to be.
Is there animal cruelty in the movie? I don't want to watch it.
No, it's not going to be one of those movies.
Yeah, it's not.
There's a flashback scene alluding to that, but there's nothing like that.
No actual like.
No, violence. It's not like I'm showing like, what anything like that. What like PETA would show or anything like that.
Brooklyn says, "You're safe. We would never hurt an animal, just people."
Yeah. And by the way, everything in this is gonna. So when we say no animals were harmed in the making of this movie, we actually mean it.
Yep. Unless you consider people animals.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about the dog dying. I can't give any information away.
So no animal would be hurt. He would still be alive in real life, but
yeah, he'd be sitting there begging for a carrot.
We can't say either way.
Let's see, Gomez.
Wait, let's go check
all the support I could give. Or Byron. I'm feeling a bit neglected. I must have missed your comment, Gomez. I totally always see your stuff. So how's it going?
Can someone post?
I guess I missed something.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, what do we have for the Kickstarter?
I'm gonna guess.
Gomez, you're out there in Washington, right?
11,700 or 11,600.
11-6 maybe.
11-6, 11-7.
Oh no,
Hopefully more.
Indy's gonna.
Hopefully I'm wrong.
I never
Hopefully
said
it's like
Indy's
12.
gonna die. I never said anything. I just said I
Well,
can't
maybe
say.
the wording that I said, like, so
Yeah.
I was saying if he were
Yeah.
to die, he
No,
would be okay
there's not.
in
I
real
can't.
life. But-
All I'm saying is Indy is a star in the movie, but I can't say anything that happens.
Yeah. Okay, Francie says that's okay. I'm on board no matter what.
All I can say is I can tell you guys. I know the ending. I know the movie. I can tell you guys that you're not going to be disappointed. I hope. I hope. I don't think people are going to be disappointed. I think people are going to be like, "Oh my God, I need to see a part 2.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see another one."
So,
Hi from Scotland, Caden.
So Linda says, I'm just super supportive, but I don't want to be on camera at all, but I would love to meet you all on set and other stuff.
Well, if you pledge the amount and you have one of the cameos or come in and do the meet and eat with us, you're welcome to be there on set. We have perks for that, and I think it's going to be fun. So you could totally come there, and if you don't want to be in it, you don't have to be in it.
All right. Do you want to just click on the Kickstarter thing just so we can see what we're at?
Here, I'll pull it up here on my phone
Okay.
while we're doing that.
Just don't want to mess up the stream.
Yeah, we don't want to mess the screen up. I don't want to install this now, Apple. Install later.
1:45 a.m. in Scotland.
Okay, we are at 11,785.
Okay.
Let's get to. So we made it to 10,000 in 12 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
So we're not doing as well today, but we still have 28 days left. 28 days later, and we still have some. If you guys know any news articles or outlets or any place that could shout this out, this really is a big deal, and it's not just for me. I'm saying we need to get a movie that is vegan themed on the mainstream. We need the masses to think about this, and I think it's a very creative way to kind of I don't want to say trick, but get to people to go see an awesome zombie movie, and at the same time be like, oh, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
So we need this out there. So like. It's so important to share, to donate, to get the word out. If you have a vlog or a podcast that you could get on, that we could do an interview with, to share the news or just mention this, so appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
This is bigger. Like I said last night too. This isn't my movie anymore. This is going out to the world. This is everybody's movie.
Mm-hmm.
Every dollar counts. $1 counts.
Yeah.
It's seriously, if I have 161,000 subscribers, if everybody posted $1, we'd have it. I know that would never happen because some of them are probably dead accounts and stuff like that. But $1.
Oh, so John's Conscious Life said he's gonna be reaching out to friends and associates who have more money than me. LOL. Yeah. So I mean, like, instead of just you can obviously post online, but you could just tell your friend who loves vegan movies or who loves zombie movies or horror movies. Just tell them about it, and if they can donate $5 to see the movie, if 100 people donated $5, that would be some money by my math.
Gomez, are you talking about I Am Legend?
Francie says, I am not a dead account.
No, Francie, I definitely recognize your account.
Yeah. No, she's been subscribing to me for a long time.
Yeah, same.
I think way before even before I had 1,000 subscribers.
I feel like something's wrong if
correctly.
she doesn't comment on one of my posts.
Francie, do you remember roughly how many subscribers I had when you started commenting on my stuff?
Sandra's in the Netherlands.
A long time ago. Oh, yeah.
I want to visit the Netherlands.
She sent me these really just lovely oven mitts. I use them all the time. They're just one of them's got a green outline with a white center and a green V, and the other one's the exact opposite. It's a green with a white outline and a white V.
Nice.
It's super cool. I mean, you've probably seen it in my videos before. Just tweeted the live stream. Thanks, Byron. That helps a lot. That helps out a lot too. Then indirectly they'll get the about 20. Whoa, you subscribed to me when I had 20 subscribers? What the heck? That was my first month probably of YouTube. First couple months.
Yeah. Also, shout out on your social media. Everything counts there. And Chris says, have you thought about contacting Esther the Wonder Pig? I haven't contacted them, but I do know them. They're in one of my videos from probably 4 years ago at the Buffalo Veg Fest. Cool dudes.
I think Indy just woke up. I don't know how he was sleeping with us being so loud over here.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and I think it was Francie said that she really liked the crickets in the background.
Kelsey says, "Did I miss story time?" We told a couple stories.
Wait, so do you have a story?
Thank you,
Story time?
Byron.
Like something unrelated to.
I told stories last night and said maybe we can try to do a different story each night. I don't know, maybe I'll go on my account, my second account later tonight, but right now I'm having fun on your account.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a steady stream of people watching, so
Yeah.
if you guys are excited, we're excited. Can you, I just can't stop thinking about this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sandra said if she super chats me, yeah, I'll give Chris the money if you super chat me. Or honestly, you could wait until Chris does his super. You're gonna do a live stream. Like,
I'll be doing it several times
Yeah.
this month,
so I would just catch one of his and super chat him. That'd be easier. I got something in my pocket. Oh, I got a lens cap in my pocket.
Last night's Children of the Corn story was great. Yeah, and,
Oh,
then,
yeah.
and then my brother came on, and the brother that I have two brothers. He was the one that was that I woke up and dragged downstairs to watch Children of the Corn when we were like 6 and 5 or 5 and 7, whatever. Vicky, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she's telling all her friends about it. It's awesome. And then __ floating period __. He comments
Brooklyn
on
wants to
my
know what
stuff.
Super Chat is. That's when somebody can donate through the YouTube app.
The YouTubes. Will your film be in black and white?
Actually, there is a scene with black and white. Yes, it's not the whole thing, but there's a scene. I guess if we don't have enough funds, maybe the whole thing will be black and white.
You can't afford a color camera, even though you have a color camera. Can't afford it. Are you considering going to Scotland sometime in the future?
I'd love to go to Scotland.
That'd be cool. I'd like to go anywhere. I still have to finish getting my passport. But
Who are some directors that inspired you and that inspire me as a director? Definitely Steven Spielberg, because E.T. is my favorite movie, but I like the way he captures, he just captures those scenes from like a child's point of view. And I grew up with that movie, and I identified as like Elliot when I was that age, and like, you know, the things that he was doing, like the riding the bikes, the Star Wars, you know, just being around Halloween, all that stuff. But my favorite director of all time is George Romero, which I've already talked about earlier on today. I just think he was the most down-to-earth, nicest guy. Always wanted to do indie shoots and not really do Hollywood. I think he only did like 2 or 3 Hollywood productions. He just didn't like it. He wanted to do as much creative stuff as he could on his own. And I'll watch one of his behind the scenes. Like I have the Dawn of the Dead box set, and I watch the behind the scenes of that more than I actually watch the movie, probably once or twice a year, just to get that inspiration. I highly recommend that. He was a great guy. He passed away last year. But George Romero, yeah, I really, he was on my bucket list of somebody to meet, and I would love to have done an interview with him.
Christy Allen wants to know what got me into YouTubing the Noah and Craig channel. So that one, like years ago, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, and like right when I went home, I went to YouTube and tried to find. Oh, I dropped my lens cap. Oh, it's okay, Andy. So I went to YouTube to find anybody else who's going through the same thing as me, and I found like 2 videos, and I was like, that's it. So I was like, all right. So when somebody gets my autoimmune disease, I want them to find my channel. I'm just gonna have like a whole catalog of like, you know, videos for my autoimmune disease. And then along the way, I found out that like, oh, I actually like making videos, because I had really never made videos before that. And then I was like, oh, I actually like doing this. So then it evolved into like, you know, doing funnier things, more special effects and stuff like that. And like you know how to do a lot of special effects. It takes so much time.
Well,
and you don't have a lot of time.
If you watch my videos right now are pretty simple, but if you watch my earlier videos, all I did was sit there. I couldn't justify doing anything that wasted time. All I was doing was learning special effects and editing and everything I could do. And I have a lot of videos with some pretty crazy special effects when I go back and look at them, because I was always dealing with like zombies and stuff like that. And so yeah, I did most of my videos had special effects in them. But then as time went on, I'm putting all this time and energy and even money into a video, and nobody was watching them anymore. So I'm like, wait a minute, I could just pick up the camera and do a simple vlog-like video, barely any editing, no special effects, and get more audience watching that and reach more people. Then I'm like,
Yeah, like you're
it
doing
doesn't
more
really
cooking.
justify it anymore.
Yeah.
I would still love to go back and do the other ones, but it's whatever works, you know?
Yeah.
I always just wanted to be creative and make a difference. Uh, so,
Yeah. So anyway, that's how I got started. And then did you? I mean, you kind of already talked about. But people always come and go. Do you want to talk about how you started YouTube?
I started YouTube when it first came out, but I didn't start the Vegan Zombie then. So my first channel was like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And that was just because I've always been making films. And when YouTube came out, I think it was my dad that got an email. He goes, "Did you check out this new platform where you can upload your videos?" And I checked it out. So I uploaded a few videos there. And then when I created the Vegan Zombie, now this is a long time ago. This is before you could monetize video. There were no other vegan cooking shows on YouTube, and I wanted to do something for my zombie script, and I wanted to also promote veganism. And I liked cooking, but I didn't like any of the cooking shows like on regular TV. They seemed boring with the same shots. So I wanted to make something fun and exciting, and also teach somebody how to cook. I wanted people to know how, they could take all those foods that they say they can't do without.
Yeah.
That's why they can't be vegan. And I wanted to veganize them all and do it in an entertaining way. Whereas even if they didn't like what I was making, say, "Oh, I don't like that. I don't like whatever you're using." They still wanted to watch the video because it was entertaining. And that happened a lot when I started making the videos, because I was being so creative what I was doing, using special effects, putting zombies in it. So that's basically how I got started with it. I wanted to learn how to make movies. So I started the YouTube channel, The Vegan Zombie, and then that became my main thing. And it kind of like helped a lot of people. I would get emails all the time like, "I went vegan because of your channel," or "You helped me go vegan," or like, when you hear that kind of thing, you can't really just quit what you're doing because you know you're making a difference.
Oh, yeah.
So I just kept doing it and just kept growing and growing. And I know I already plugged this earlier, but if you just joined us, we ended up doing a cookbook, a fan-funded cookbook, and it's got pictures for almost every recipe. We did this ourselves, and at the beginning, it's got the little vegan zombie comic book. So that was thanks to you guys because it was fan-funded on Kickstarter. Whew. Long-winded.
Whoa.
So we
That's
probably
an
missed.
AZ boy. I like that comment.
We
I mean, you
probably-
probably like it too.
What is it?
It says, "Do you have any plans to come to Arizona? I have a vegan restaurant there and would love to have someone with a following to help me out." Oh, you scrolled past it.
Oh,
To help me out, I will pledge whatever you spend on food and my whole tip jar.
yeah, I'd love to go. For a while there, if you watch my show, I have a lot of different videos where I'm traveling around to different vegan restaurants across the country, and I really wanted to do a full series where I was just traveling and stuff, and I tried to make that happen through. I tried with the cooking channel and the Food Network, and then I tried to just do a Kickstarter for that, but I ended up not doing it. So, yeah, that would be cool.
How to buy the cookbook?
The cookbook, just go to theveganzombie.com. We do have it in ebook form too if you want a cheaper version. Byron just put the link out there. And by the way, if you get it through Amazon, it's not from me, so I don't know who's doing that.
Also, other people are posting your book.
Yeah, you can get it somewhere else, but it's not mine.
It's like a used?
It is my book, but I don't know who's getting it.
Huh. It's weird. Bootlegging it.
What else do we got here? If we missed any of those questions while I was telling story time, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, one strong chickpea says, "No, I want the paper version because it will look awesome in my kitchen."
Oh yeah.
It does. It's a very like aesthetically pleasing book. Like I mean, it's just I don't know. I kind of like the dark background and then I don't know. It's good drawing in the front.
It's like how to cook and survive in a zombie
Two in the
apocalypse.
back. And then you also do have like the graphic novel. And then I guess if somebody did want to see like a sneak peek of like a very condensed version
Very
of what the movie
condensed.
I mean, it's like what 10 pages or something.
Yeah, the
5?
movie goes way into detail, where
Yeah.
this kind of just shows different scenes and gives you an idea of some of the things that
If you
happen.
want a sneak peek, go ahead and buy it on Chris's website. And you also get like how many recipes do you have in here?
I think there's like 88 or something like that.
Like this is only like 2 pages of his table of contents. Like there's
Also, there is vegan dog treats at the end,
oh
and it's Indy the pup. Show them the Indy the pup. He's at the very end.
At the very end.
Yeah. Well, where there's that, but there's also and there's his actual paw print. It's a little bit smaller because he's huge, but and there he is with his little treats. He's looking at his treats, and he ate them all, not in one sitting, but yeah. And it is translated to German and French.
That's cool. What about El Spanicho?
No, it's not. They never reached out to do that.
What the heck?
It is an award-winning cookbook, which is awesome. I can say I got an award-winning cookbook.
Yeah. What kind of award was it?
It was from PETA. They gave it award-winning 2014 best cookbook
of the year or something.
Yeah, it's upstairs. My plaque.
It was 2014? You said?
Yep.
Oh, that's not even that long ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it came out in December 2013, so the first year.
I remember when we went to the LA Eat Drink Vegan. I think it was like the first 15 minutes that we were there. Somebody walked up to you with your cookbook and said, "Can you sign this for me?"
Oh yeah, and I'm
so
they
cool.
brought it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there was another time we were on the Hollywood Boulevard, and then we were shooting a music video, and then there's other people "Hey, that's a vegan zombie!" I swear, whenever we go to anything, I might get recognized once or twice, but he gets recognized once or twice every 15 minutes. It's funny.
It is. It's fun.
Yeah, we can't go anywhere without him getting recognized.
Michelle says, "Do you think India is going to cooperate when it's time to film? Dogs tend to mind on their own." To be honest, I don't know. He's got a beautiful face. He's going to be the face scenes, but we probably are going to... We've been talking to somebody that has a lookalike dog that is very, very well trained. And not to say that Indy's not well trained, because I did train him well. He will listen to me and stuff. He's a great dog, but certain things, when there's a lot of people around, he just wants to play. And he doesn't want to listen to he knows what I'm saying to him, but he doesn't want to listen to me. So, hopefully the main scene that I'm thinking of, all he has to do is run to me or run to the other. That's all. So
Linda has a good point. She said if you pledge enough on Kickstarter, you'll get the cookbook as a reward, which is great.
Well, no, that's the ebook. That's the ebook.
Oh, it's the ebook version?
I don't think. That's not the actual cookbook, physical form. Wow, Chris, my hair is very long. It goes way long. Yeah, I need to probably trim it a little. But I need it for a scene in the movie. The beard's going though. Did your computer just kind of change color?
Yeah, once the sun sets.
Yeah, the sun set an hour ago, Mr. Computer.
Yeah, I know, it's a little bit off. I thought that too. I was like, did it just get yellow? I'm pumped about getting the cookbook. How about everyone pledges $10 to $20? Then we can do the recipe tests on our YouTube vids.
All right, sounds good, Gomez.
Oh yeah, Byron says even just $10 on Kickstarter gets you the recipe.
Yeah.
Ebook, which is really cool.
And you're helping out a good cause, a good movie. You're being part of something that is hopefully going to change a lot of people's minds.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll make a statement, and we'll be able to make a series out of this. We have plans. So the way I see it is we have something amazing.
Yeah.
It's a great script. It's a great crew. It's a great cast. The movie is going to be solid because I'm a movie critic. I watch a lot of movies, and some of the movies that I've seen are just really? I just wasted 2 hours on this. But yeah, we have a solid movie to put out there. Unfortunately, the only thing we don't have is the funding right now, and I know there's got to be vegan or any people out there with where money is just not even a thing, that are just looking to do something. And if you know anybody that could potentially do that, they will make their investment back. So if they like making money, they can help this come to life and then make their money back, and also be a producer and part of something amazing. There's got to be people out there. We just don't know.
I just wanted to mention this comment because Evan says, I would love to have your permission to use your mom's Instant Pot barbecue beans in my restaurant. That would be so awesome. Yeah, that'd be super cool. Yeah, totally do that. Definitely, man.
So Sam from I Am Legend refused to play fetch, did she? Well.
Wow.
See, the problem with Indy is Indy's huge. Indy's probably 2 or 3 times the size of Sam from I Am Legend. Now here he is right there. What are you doing?
Are you guys talking about me?
You coming over here? You want to come over here? Come here. What are you doing?
Puppy. Puppy boy.
This is Indy the pup. Here, tilt that a little. This is Indy the pup. Look at that.
He's a wolf.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's so menacing.
Well, look at those. Look at those chompers.
He's a timid little pup.
He's a pup. He's a pup. There, say hi to everybody. Look at him all.
Like, no, Dad.
He's so
I'm
camera
done.
shy. Are you camera shy? Look at that. What is that?
I'm done with the media.
He's done. He's probably looking
Gotta
for.
protect.
He's looking for bunnies.
Protect us from all those bunnies with sharp,
Loves
pointy
the
teeth.
bunnies. You still afraid of refund sugar? Refined sugar?
Refund sugar. I don't like refund sugar. Indy the puppy.
Can I use your chocolate recipe in my new chocolate shop?
What? Chocolate recipe? I think that's a joke, but our chocolate recipe is buy it.
Buy it and melt it down. Melt it down.
That's what we do. We buy it from Peter's, and we melt it down.
Peter.
Which kind of vegan
Peter.
nut butter is your favorite at the moment? Sun butter, almond butter, cashew butter?
I
I like peanut butter because it's cheap.
like between almond butter and cashew. I have a couple of. Justin's just sent me some of their new cinnamon almond butter and
That
some
sounds
of their
amazing.
cashew butter. They're both really good. I had a peanut butter and jelly with it the other night.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about
We were.
we both had peanut butter and jelly for dinner
I used
last
some
night.
Ezekiel flax bread.
I used the seed-tastic bread from Aldi. Who's a pup?
Indy only works for
You're a
sweet.
pup.
So Indy gets a sweet potato in the morning, but he will work for carrots. He loves carrots more than anything. He just heard me say it.
Carrots? Oh my! Oh, he really did. His ears
Yeah.
perked up.
I
He's
just
walking
gave him
over to
one,
the
though.
kitchen. Hey, you can never have too many carrots. He
Um,
wants to be able to see him. He's like, Dad, I just want to have night vision. Dad.
I
can
should
see
do
the
that.
dark?"
Vicky, you can braid my hair for a perk on the Kickstarter.
Wait,
So-
is that really?
Yeah,
What?
you can braid it for a perk.
Wow.
You got to come to the set.
Oh, he's excited now. I heard you say the C word.
There is more vitamins and minerals in almond and cashew than peanut butter. Yep. Well, peanut is actually not a nut. It's a legume. It's a legume. Hi, Andy. Hi. Hi. Dave's Killer Bread is really good too, but they sell it at Target around here. Other than that, they don't have it at Wegmans. I love the Dave's Killer Bread.
Oh, he's got an itchy butt. Not Indy anymore.
You're welcome, Linda. Hercules
Mom's
Candy.
First time
Hi,
on live
Mrs.
stream,
Noeg.
On the viewing end.
I saw you at Home Depot the other day. I saw them at Home Depot. And he's being a pup over here. Hercules Candy is in the house.
That's my mom.
Laura, the transitioning vegan, is excited about the movie. I am too. I can't be more excited.
Oh, Linda says, I went to the grocery store and found vegan food without, and read the food labels without fear. Thank you. You taught
Well,
me
that's
how."
what I was just saying. Look at we're up to almost 11,800.
Wait, did you press refresh? Because that was what it was last time.
Oh, it was? Okay,
Yeah, so I
maybe.
feel like we're probably over 11,800.
Oh yeah,
Oh, went up $10.
11,795.
That's cool.
It's 795. Josh loves Mama No Egg.
Me
Hey
too.
Terry the
She's the
Thug.
best mom I've had so far.
Is a cookbook appropriate for teenagers? Yeah. Yep. I
Right.
mean there is one part. Everything in here is friendly, except for there's like a zombie part where he's kind of hitting him over the head with a frying pan, but other than that, yeah, it's kid friendly. And my
He's like slapping.
look, my dad made it in it. My dad's like the news reporter guy.
Wait, that's your dad?
Right there, yeah. Right there. And then he's like, that doesn't look like me. I'm like, Dad, that's an exact picture of you at my
It's an
brother's
exact
wedding.
picture.
And then I'm in it right here. That's me in the middle right there with the beanie on. And then all the other people in here were people that, well, this is my friend Nick, who helped me out with the website. There's Indy the pup. And then the other folks over here are people that pledged a certain amount of money on the Kickstarter we did for this, and they got to be immortalized in the Vegan Zombie Cookbook. So yeah, that's it's me and Indy and John. And now another fun fact is does anybody know? Is anybody old enough to remember Bobcat Goldthwait from Police Academy? Also, he directs a lot of movies now, and he's in one of my videos. Bobcat was an actor, comedian, way back in the 80s, and now he's also, I don't know if he's vegan. I know he's vegetarian at least, and so I got him in my video, and he loves salt potatoes. Now, salt potatoes are primarily like a Syracuse, New York thing, and he actually has a tattoo that says of salt potatoes that say 315 because Syracuse area code, and I guess Kat Von D did that years ago, and his nephew is the artist for this cookbook. So, yeah, and I might do like a comic book series of the Vegan Zombie movie with the artist again.
Someone wants to know what a salt potato is. So it's like a small potato with very thin skin, soaked in, or basically cooked in salt water and then smothered in melted butter.
Yeah, we have check out our video for it, and John explains exactly what it is. So it's cooked in salt water, and what it does to this. I mean, they're not overly salty. They're cooked in salt water, but what it does is even though they're boiled, they almost taste like a baked potato because it coats the skin and just makes it gives it a real good taste. And it's like a big huge thing here in Syracuse, especially right around now in the summertime when people are out grilling and cooking their corn and eating their salt potatoes.
Yeah, they had them at my sister's wedding recently. So
are y'all doing okay?
So I'll probably only be live streaming for like another 15 minutes or so just because I gotta get home and do some work on my own videos. I remember when Bobcat was a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, now he's a director. He did God Bless America, which was filmed here too.
Yeah. Oh, Brooklyn says only 5 more to go and we'll be at 11,800. So who wants to be those $5 to get us there?
Come on. What's my favorite recipe from my cookbook? Probably my stuffed broccoli spinach pizza. I love making pizza. The pizza rolls are good too, but the broccoli, let me show you.
You like your stomach being rubbed, Indy? Indy pup?
The mac and cheese is really good as well.
Oh, I think my mom, Mom, can you comment which one you made from his, like one of his recipe videos? I think it was the Philly cheesesteak or something. That's really good.
That's really good.
Is the Philly cheesesteak in here?
Yeah, the Philly cheesesteak is right.
But I think that's the one that my mom did.
The pot pie is really good. I'm looking at them all again. This is good. You know, everyone, I can stand by every one of them. They're all really good. This is called the No Killy Philly.
That's a good name.
And another big one is the Wacky Cake. The Wacky Cake. And this is back, we made this book years ago when most of the stuff is all just comfort food. We do have a raw vegan cheesecake though. We these recipes are super old, and a raw vegan ice cream.
So if you just make brownie batter and you don't cook it, that's raw vegan, right?
Oh yeah,
Totally.
Slurp it up.
It's healthy because it's not cooked.
A creamy kale salad, which is really good, and then zombie fingers, which are cheese sticks.
Did the vegan zombie get his measuring spoon back? I think I told him about it, and he's like, "That's mine."
I don't even remember. It's got. I don't remember having one like that.
Oh, you just hit your little nose. He looks like he's.
So I guess we're gonna have to wrap this up, but I just want to thank everybody that has donated and shared this. And if you have any connections to podcast or anybody that you think might want to donate in something that is going to get that message out there, share this with them. And thanks to Craig for doing the live stream with me. And let me know what you guys want. You can always follow me on my channel as well. And I'm probably going to stream on the second channel because I don't want to congest the main channel too much because I did a really long live stream last night. The second channel you can just find on my main channel. On the featured channels on the right, it's just my name, Chris Cooney, VZ. Or it's just the Vegan Zombie #2. So there's that, and if you have anything else to say, we're going to release the video that Craig did with me earlier tonight within probably the next few days which was a taste test of the new Aldi products.
Yeah, and then I'll have my. So my mom and I just shot that video today of us going to the grocery store, and then probably tomorrow night we'll be doing the taste testing. So.
Happy belated birthday, Madre. Do they mean Momdre?
Yeah, yeah. So her birthday was 2 days ago. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that would have been the 12th?
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday. I wonder if that was the day I saw her in the... No, probably not.
Gomez, completely understandable. You know, we would super appreciate it if you just share a link and just let other people know about it. And I hope that your hard times.
Yeah, Gomez, like no hard feelings on anything. If you need to focus on you, then that's what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate the support. Just being on these chats and engaging on the messages. And if you can't do something, you got to focus on yourself.
Yeah. Do we have a Lidl store? We don't. I've heard rumors that there might be some in.
Oh yeah, we don't have one here in the United States. I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought you meant like a ladle store, and that made me think of like UHF with Weird Al, like Spatula City.
Huh. Byron Murphy says Bobcat and salt potatoes. It's a.
Byron says, "Read my link, Bobcat and salt potatoes." Oh yeah, so if you want to see, I'm thinking that he posted the video that I filmed with Bobcat. So Bobcat kills a zombie in my video, and then we have bloopers at the end. Watch it to the very end after the credits. It's funny because John can't get his name right, and it's just hilarious.
So Sandra said that 3 people already liked her post on Instagram. So hopefully they'll make a donation. That's great.
Awesome. Thank you, Sandra.
That's really helpful. Like if you guys just want to post something on Instagram, like that's super helpful.
You know, when I did my book tour in Germany, I forget maybe I was in Essen or whatever. Mm-hmm. I can't confirm that. I don't know which city I was in because I went to all the cities. But somebody came over from I think it was the Netherlands. Now I'm from a neighboring country. She was like, I came all the way from this country to bring you some of my seitan buffalo wings. And they also made little knitted dolls of me and John.
What?
I still have it too, yeah. I'm wearing a little beanie and I got my beard.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's it then. And so you already posted. So I think your Kickstarter is linked below. I don't think we linked your channel for a while. Like, so if Byron, if somebody wants to link
you can go in there after the fact and put it in.
Yeah, I can put it in after the fact. Yeah, but like for the people watching right now, if anyone wants to check out Chris's channel, if someone could link that right now.
Can we get $5 to bring it up to even 800?
That too.
Before
and then
we sign out?
If you want the link is in the description of this video right now. Do a 50 bananas a day vid. Heck no.
Wesley says, I think you all are some handsome men. Thanks.
Thanks, Wesley. Oh yeah, someone asked earlier if we could do like a 10,000 calorie a day challenge, like a freely style video. Like no, I can only eat like. The most calories I can burn in a day is like 4,000, and I'm
Eden. What's up, Eden?
Hey, my favorite guys on one screen. Oh, don't let Brian see that.
Eden was with us at the vegan YouTube house a couple months ago.
Eden, if you could post anything about Chris's. Oh yeah, I think she said that she would.
Oh yeah, Eden, if you have that podcast and you want to do anything, let's do it. We have a big movie coming out.
Yeah, you got like 28 days left.
28 days later. For the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
We are projected to be in theaters worldwide, Netflix. We have famous actors, all that stuff. It's going to be amazing. It's going to bring the vegan message. It's a zombie movie. It's a fun movie. It's
Yeah.
I know you don't do this kind of thing, but maybe on your podcast, if you want to mention it or have me on for another interview, that'd be cool.
Also, you can check out the Kickstarter because I think right now we're $5 away from 11,800.
Cat went for a walk and we're still here.
Yeah, we're about to finish up. We keep threatening to leave.
What's this? Wait, show. Why is it not working? Here, you do it.
Oh, whoa, what just happened?
Oh.
I think
Chris, I DM me on Instagram. I want to upload the trailer on my. Oh, awesome. Okay, I can send that to you.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
And also happy birthday on the 19th to Evan AZ boy.
Oh yeah, so Evan AZ boy, if you could direct message me because I would love to hear like what the name would be for my mom's recipe on your menu if you decide to put it on your menu. That'd be really cool. And maybe someday we'll go check it out. That'd be really cool to just.
Is AZ for Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay, Arizona.
Yeah. So like I don't know if if my mom somehow gets enough free time to go to Arizona, that would be really cool to go there and be like, hey, here's your barbecued beans that somebody in Arizona made for you.
Also, Eden Jax. Eden has a YouTube channel. She was with us at the Vegan YouTube House. So go over and check her channel out too. You can find in the YouTube videos, you can find her in my video. You can find her in Craig's video. You can find us in her video.
You could, I think you could just click on her name too. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and her podcast I think is called Garden of Eden.
Wesley, happy 30th birthday on the 9th. And Michelle's birthday is tomorrow. We got a lot of birthdays going out here. Yeah. Happy birthday, Michelle.
I wonder if
yesterday
it's
was my grandma's.
I wonder if it's kind of like restaurants where people like go to the restaurant. Oh yeah, today's my birthday.
Yeah, my grandma was 106 yesterday. Well, she would have been.
Yeah.
Born a couple months after the Titanic sunk. Dang.
Yeah. All right,
guys.
I guess that's it. I gotta get home and get some work done. I know he's gotta get a lot of work done. He's a busy dude too.
And he's over there rolling on his back.
He's already getting a lot of work done.
Yeah, what are you doing? You being silly? It's really hot in here, so and my air conditioner broke, so.
Yeah. Posted about it, who has donated. Super appreciate any of that. And keep checking out his channel because he's going to be doing...
check the link that Byron just posted as well.
Yep. So the Kickstarter's link below. Chris's channel, just the Vegan Zombie. Yeah, hope you guys had a good stream, and I will see you guys again sometime soon.
Bye, guys. Thanks.